Good morning, students. Today we are going to look at plant cell. Last time we talked about the animal cell and we look at the structures and the functions of the structures in the animal cell. I told you that anytime you are studying things in biology that have structures, please try to relate those structures to function. Okay? If you study these cells without knowing the functions of the structures, it's as good as you don't study anything at all. Okay? Your ability to relate structures to function shows that you know what you are doing. So here we are going to look at these structures and relate them to their respective function, just as we did in the last video, animal cell. But before I continue with the functions of this structure, let's kindly look at the difference between the plant and animal cell. Okay? The difference is based on some structure that are present and based on some structure that are absent in each of them. Okay? Plant cell contractile vacuole is absent. There is no contractile vacuole in plant cell. If you look at the diagram here, we have vacuole. Okay? Vacuole is present in the plant cell, but the vacuole is not contractile vacuole. Okay? The vacuole we have in the plant cell here, as you have on the board, is food vacuole. Vacuole that stores food. Okay? It stores starch and cellulose, which are present in the cell wall. Okay? Then in the animal cell, we have contractile vacuole, where the vacuole plays the key functional role for osmoregulation. Okay? Contractile vacuole is responsible for osmoregulation or excretion also. Now we have chloroplast present in the plant cell. Okay? The chloroplast contains green pigment, is known as chlorophyll, which enables plant to undergo photosynthesis. Here in the animal cell, there is no chloroplast, and as such, plants cannot photosynthesize. Okay? Then the vacuole in the plant cell is larger in size, as you have it here. It's larger than the nucleus. Okay? Then in the animal cell, the vacuole is very, very small in size. Okay? Cell wall is present. Okay? Now listen. Cell wall is the major structure that makes this to be a plant. Every plant must have cell wall. Okay? Cell wall is absent in animal cell. Alright? Here we have central. Okay? Central here in the plant cell is absent. Do you understand? Central is absent in the plant cell. And in animal cell we have central. Central is also responsible for formation of locomotive structures like flagella, cilia, and pseudopodium. So this guy here, the central, contributes in the formation of some certain structures for movement in some animal cells where they are present. Okay? So I'm not going to talk about all the structures we have here. We discussed some in the previous video. We've talked about the endoplasmic reticulum. We've talked about the chromatin thread. We've talked about this. We've talked about this. We've talked about this. We've even talked about this. Okay? So we've talked about this. We've talked about this. Okay. So now we're going to talk about the cell wall and chloroplast. Okay? The cell wall, as we know, give the cell its shape, is responsible for rigidity, flexibility, and as well protect the entire cell structure. Okay? Then the next, which is the chloroplast. Look here, in the plant cell we have plastid. Okay? This plastid is made up of three major components. Number one is chloroplastid, leucoplastid, and leukoplastic. These are the three types of plastic. Okay, the chloroplast is the one that is known as chromoplast. Okay, leukoplastic is known as leucoplast. Okay, then chromoplastic is known as chromoplast. Now, what are their functions? This here contains green pigments. It contains green pigment necessary for photosynthesis, and that green pigment is chlorophyll. This is white in nature. Okay, there is no pigment. Okay, leucoplast has no pigment, but is responsible for fats, for storage of starch. It's responsible for storage of starch. The last here is chromoplast. This is chromoplast. Okay, chromoplast. Chromoplast has different pigments. Okay, it has different pigments, and that's what makes some plants or flower to have different colors is due to the presence of chromoplast. Okay, so this is all we have for now. Thank you and God bless you. Okay, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel.